Some countries tell their stories quietly, and some let the earth speak for them. Guatemala is one of those rare places where ancient ruins whisper from the jungle, volcanoes breathe on the horizon, and colorful towns seem to pulse with life. Nestled in the heart of Central America, Guatemala is bordered by Mexico to the north and west, Belize to the northeast, and Honduras and El Salvador to the southeast, with both the Pacific Ocean and Caribbean Sea kissing its coasts. But this isn't just a country on a map. It's a land of fiery volcanoes, mirror-like lakes, Mayan temples, and cobblestone towns where every sunrise feels sacred. So join me as we uncover the beauty, the mystery, and the soul of one of Latin America's most fascinating destinations, Guatemala. Guatemala's story stretches back thousands of years, long before Columbus ever crossed the Atlantic. It was once the beating heart of the Mayan civilization, home to advanced astronomers, engineers, and architects who built cities aligned with the stars. Even today, the echoes of that era remain, carved in stone temples, preserved in traditions, and spoken in more than 20 indigenous languages still used across the country. After Spanish colonization in the 16th century, Guatemala's identity became a rich blend of Mayan and Hispanic influences, a tapestry of ancient customs and colonial charm that continues to define its culture today. But what truly makes Guatemala unforgettable is its natural beauty. Landscapes so breathtaking, they seem drawn by the hand of a painter. Antigua. Our journey begins in Antigua, Guatemala, the former capital and perhaps the most charming city in the country. Imagine cobblestone streets lined with colorful colonial buildings, majestic volcanoes towering in the distance, and the faint aroma of freshly roasted coffee drifting through the air. Antigua is framed by 3 volcanoes, Agua, Fuego, and Acatenango, creating a skyline that looks almost unreal. When the sun sets and Fuego begins to erupt in the distance, glowing orange against the twilight sky, the city feels like it's holding its breath, suspended between the past and present. Visitors can climb Acatenango for a front-row view of Fuego's lava flows, or simply wander through Antigua's plazas, markets, and quiet courtyards. Every corner is a picture, every building a story. Lake Atitlan. Travel a few hours west, and you'll find Lake Atitlan, often called one of the most beautiful lakes in the world. Surrounded by steep volcanoes and small indigenous villages, the lake reflects the clouds and sky so perfectly it's hard to tell where the water ends and the heavens begin. Each village along the shore has its own charm. San Juan is known for art and weaving, San Marcos for yoga and meditation, and Santiago for its traditional Mayan culture. One hidden gem is the tiny town of Jibalito, quiet, untouched, and reachable only by boat. It's a peaceful escape where you can sip Guatemalan coffee while watching mist drift across the water. And when sunrise hits the volcano peaks and turns the lake gold, you'll understand why the Mayans once believed the gods created it by hand. Tikal. Hidden deep in the jungles of northern Guatemala lies one of the most extraordinary archaeological sites in the world, Tikal. Here, towering pyramids rise above the treetops, howler monkeys echo through the canopy, and ancient stone temples still align perfectly with the stars. Tikal was once a thriving Mayan city, home to tens of thousands of people, a powerful kingdom that flourished over 1,000 years ago. Today, walking through it feels like stepping back in time. The jungle hums with life as you climb Temple 4 and watch the sun break over a sea of green, mist floating through ruins that have stood for centuries. It's no surprise Tikal was used as a filming location for Star Wars: A New Hope. It's one of the few places on Earth that truly looks like another world. Semuc Champey. Far from the cities and crowds lies one of Guatemala's most magical natural wonders, Semuc Champey. Tucked deep within the lush jungle, this hidden gem is a natural limestone bridge with turquoise pools stacked like steps over a roaring underground river. The water glows emerald and blue, surrounded by dense rainforest and echoing with the sound of birds. It's the kind of place that doesn't feel real, where time slows and nature seems to whisper secrets meant only for those who make the journey. For many travelers, Semuc Champey is the highlight of their trip, a piece of paradise hidden from the world. Chichicastenango. If you want to feel the pulse of Guatemalan culture, head to Chichicastenango. Here, the streets come alive every Thursday and Sunday with one of the most colorful markets in the Americas. Vendors in traditional Mayan dress sell everything from woven textiles and handmade masks to flowers, spices, and local art. The smell of incense drifts through the air as locals gather at the steps of Santo Tomas Church, where Catholic rituals mix with ancient Mayan ceremonies. It's not just a market, it's a celebration of identity, history, and faith, all unfolding under the Guatemalan sun. Flores. Before you reach Tikal, you'll likely pass through Flores, a small island town in Lake Etched. With cobbled streets, colorful houses, and waterfront cafes, Flores is a peaceful stop that feels like a dream at sunset. You can stroll the entire island in under an hour, or take a boat ride across the lake to explore nearby caves and jungles. It's also the perfect base for exploring northern Guatemala's wilderness. But even without adventure, the town's charm and tranquility are reason enough to stay. Here's a fun fact that might surprise you. The name Guatemala is believed to come from the ancient Nahuatl word Guatemalan, meaning place of many trees. But here's something even more interesting. The blue dye once used in Mayan textiles came from the same indigo plant later used to make denim jeans. That's right, the vivid blue you see in traditional Guatemalan weaving shares a surprising link with the jeans most of us wear today. It's a small world, stitched together by color and culture. Pacaya Volcano. Guatemala is part of the famous Ring of Fire, and one of its most thrilling destinations is Pacaya Volcano, located just a short trip from Antigua. It's one of the country's most active volcanoes, and surprisingly, you can hike right up its slopes. At the summit, you can roast marshmallows over hot lava vents and watch the molten glow against a backdrop of stars. It's not just an adventure, it's the raw power of Earth beneath your feet. On clear days, the view stretches all the way to the Pacific Ocean, a panorama so breathtaking, it feels unreal. Livingston and the Garifuna coast. Tucked away on the Caribbean side lies Livingston, one of Guatemala's most unique destinations. Accessible only by boat, this small coastal town blends African, Caribbean, and Mayan influences. Home to the Garifuna people, whose culture and music fill the streets with rhythm and life. Colorful houses line the shore. Reggae beats mix with tropical breezes, and the food, especially tapado, a coconut seafood stew, is unforgettable. It's a completely different side of Guatemala, vibrant, laid back, and soulful. Food in Guatemala tells the story of its people, simple, hearty, and full of flavor. One must-try dish is pepián, a thick stew made with roasted spices, vegetables, and meat, often served with rice and tortillas. It's smoky, rich, and deeply comforting. Then there's cacique, a traditional Mayan turkey soup with a spicy red broth. So beloved, it's now a national dish. Street food lovers will adore tostadas topped with guacamole, beans and salsa, or tamales wrapped in banana leaves, steaming hot and full of local ingredients. And of course, don't miss Guatemalan coffee, grown on volcanic soil. It's among the richest and most aromatic in the world. From the misty peaks of volcanoes to the glowing blue pools hidden in the jungle, from the ruins of ancient empires to the voices of living traditions, Guatemala is a land that breathes history and beauty with every heartbeat. It's a country where fire meets water, where the past dances with the present, and where every traveler leaves a piece of their soul behind. So when you think of your next adventure, think beyond the ordinary. Think Guatemala, the heart of the Mayan world, and one of the most breathtakingly beautiful countries on Earth.